Today I am bringing the group back up to Bartertown, or the site of what will be Bartertown. We're going to start construction of buildings, and there are also a couple of sections of our curtain wall over here that need repaired. Mew, what are you about? Slowly trekking our way in. We had been doing some work down in the valley, so some of the group were further away than others. But everyone should have engineering set as one of their top priorities. However, I don't trust them to get about this work unsupervised. So, let's see. No, everyone immediately turns and begins to run in the opposite direction. So let's send them down there to build. Everyone, come down here. So if I add the materials there and here, you have no materials. You do have materials. Let's try that again. And the rest should now all run away. Cease and desist. So, why will you not build here? Good. Come on, let's get this sorted. There we go, finally. Yes, you will build. I could have completed that myself so much sooner. Okay, but let's lay down our first house. And who's this? Coming late to the party. Right, everyone up here. And bug house, I think, not really what I'm after right now. An L house might be useful. A long house is a repeat of what we currently have over in the hub. The storm house is a square building. Okay. I think I'm going to probably have a watchtower in here eventually, so I don't want to put too many buildings in this area. I want to start building over here, I think. And I don't know if we have enough building materials to complete this for the moment. But let's see if we can't lay it down here just now. Perhaps somewhere in here. And can I remember how to change the angle? Actually, no. I'm going to have to investigate that. I shall return in a moment. Okay, so I've reminded myself how to actually construct buildings. It's a long time since I've done any engineering work. I think we'll place it around here. And I don't need that. I need this to level it off a bit. Okay. Yep, that's fine there. Is it? Is it though? That looks more level. Okay, everyone, please get to work. When these materials are added, do you turn and come back? You do. Excellent. So, how many building materials? I have 5. Grease pot, you have 19. So we should have enough to complete this structure. Looking at the tower of the hub, and down below us there are a couple of watchtowers down there. I think we will have 3. Don't go too far. Ah, we have some combat. Some hungry bandits dare to interrupt our building. And there are corpses of bandits outside. Why didn't you just skin and eat them? Okay. Then we'll leave them lying there for the moment. Could always close the gate, I suppose. That buys us a bit of time. Let's close that. And we'll close the second gate as well. And hopefully then, if there are any more bandits, we'll notice them trying to break down one of the gates or the other. I should maybe have chosen someone who's a bit of a faster runner to complete that task. There we go. And close this one also. Ah, some of us actually took some minor wounds in that skirmish. There we go. Bap. That's an injury from before. Yes, we did have an encounter with dust bandits. That left us a bit worse for wear, and we also attacked a herd of Garu so that Buto could get some raw meat to cook with. Okay, so we're not going to be adding any workstations or the like to this structure. For now, we're just going to continue manufacturing things up in the hub until we've got another, maybe a couple of buildings in here, and then we might move up here on a more permanent basis. This building will be completed before too much longer, and then it will be back to our daily grind. And there we have it. The first structure of Bartertown has been completed. And we're going to have some pretty decent views once we get to that point. Not that we're here for such things, but one can appreciate beauty in all its forms. Anyway, enough talk of beauty. Let's get ourselves back to work. I'm going to leave the corpses where they lie for now as a warning to anyone who might think of occupying our town. And if everyone has vacated, let's make a point of locking the gates. Okay, and everyone else is headed off down into the valley. I've extended our cactus farms. We have 2 new farms, or 2 new fields, to bring our total to 6. Our water is okay for the moment. I think we're okay keeping just the 3 wells for now. What I would like to do though is upgrade some of our machinery over here. And Muto, where are you? And you are in here already. So we had 40 odd portions of raw meat. 40 odd garu cuts, I suppose. You're cooking that up. I've also have Fujin here, who's our medic. I've given him a junk bow. I'm going to have him try and stay out of combat as much as possible. I'm going in an interesting route. Okay, so these fields for the moment do not need worked. Let's... No, I could... okay, I was going to haul water, but Fujin is currently doing that. So we'll leave you about your business for now. These fields... Yeah, in fact, this field is ready for harvest, but it's full. What we need then, and may as well just place it here for now. Let's get some hemp storage. And just place it here. And that allows us to make better use of these fields. Of course, everyone now starts running from their tasks to help us build a barrel, when before I couldn't get them to build a wall. And how much hemp does that hold? 250. That's excellent. Okay, Dijol, you're working away at the copper. And Telemina, you should be in, yes, you're here. I don't know why you insist now on carrying iron ore with you. And Greasepot, you can take the building materials. Okay, so we have now 2 people in the stone mine, 2 on the stone processor, 2 in the refinery, 2 of 3 on the iron. We have 2 in the copper. So Fujin, I think, if you're not busy hauling water, your backup task will be to help out up at this iron node. Right, and Muto, how do you fare? You have plenty of dried meat there. The beast is here. Okay, and who did I just see walking past? I don't know where they've gone. I wonder if that was someone who might normally have been expected to be working the iron. These are escaped servants, not hungry bandits, so we don't need to worry about them. Okay, I wondered if that person I'd seen was heading around that direction to the iron node, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Ah, there they are. There. Oron, you have no task. Let's have you work at the iron. And Fujin, you can come off of that duty. But you still don't work. Telling me now. No, we know that this is not full. We have 3 people here already, that's the problem. Right. There is another iron node up there. However, iron's not the real issue. We need to improve our stone processing. How much iron, how many iron plates do we need? 15. Telemina, you have just 6 for now. That's 9. Well, it's best to wait until we actually have the iron plates that we need. We can't upgrade this. So we'll continue to work away there. And clear out the copper node. But yes, I want to get our stone processor upgraded so that we can produce building materials more quickly. You walking slowly over, you're carrying the iron ore. It would have been better if I had given you your backpack, obviously. And that short walk will help your strength slightly. Something that I'm obviously aware of. I've set up a few of these new recruits. Likes of bars, skulls, BAP, to use the heavier weapons, and their strength isn't really up to the task at the moment. So we are doing some strength conditioning work for them. And yes, Oron, let's take you off that task for now. So I need to find... There's a copper node here. It's probably best if I have Oron and Fujin work this when they have no other duties. At least that earns us some coin. And we also have bars. Let's have you work the copper as well. We can only have 2 there though. Okay. The reason that I don't have Sheik work the fields is that they are not very good farmers, relatively speaking. I suppose I could put down another stone mine, but stone isn't really the problem here. Once again, Telemina. I wonder, if the person that brings the iron ore over from the node deposits it with Telemina rather than putting it into the storage. That would be a bit odd. Okay, let's have Oron and Fujin. You come over here. I'm going to get you to begin working on upgrading this stone processor. And Oron, if you equip your backpack, I'll actually have you trade with Telemina. I'm going to leave Telemina working at the iron refinery to create the last couple of iron plates that we need to upgrade our stone processor. Probably should take... Well, I could leave you on jobs for now, Fujin. Just have you run up to here. Okay, you take those and upgrade this. Telemina, you come off jobs, please. Continue to use that. And who else do we have in here? That's Oron. Ostrin, you come back to the processor of the refinery. And we have already the iron plate, which should be the final one that we need, I think. Let's send Telemina over to add that in. We need 15 more. Right, okay. So we still don't have quite enough. Let's see if we can pick up another. Yes, we can. Okay, and late to the party once again comes Bars. Athletics is not too bad. Run speed penalty of 49% from encumbrance. I suppose I am trying to build up your strength. Well, you don't have a heavy load. Okay, work progresses well here. Light's beginning to fade though, so we might actually leave this and return back to the hub from where Muto has just arrived. It's not Muto, Hammett. No, but actually, this is almost complete, it seems. Still have plenty of iron plates to be added, it says. Okay, telling me that. Oron, you have iron plates. Skulls is now suffering from malnutrition. Okay, so we are very close to completing this now. 2 final iron plates to be added. We have over here a group of Hungry Bandits. I wonder if they will actually enter the hub, be attacked by the guards in the bar. That's normally what happens. You could join in there, you know. And is even Muto here? He is. Let's put the meat into the backpack so that everyone can be fed. And I think there was enough there, just about, for everyone. I'm looking forward to illuminating this wall. We're going to make Bartertown quite the imposing presence, if we can. Let's see. One more material. And everyone should return and complete this job. And then we shall head up for the hub. Okay. We now only need one worker here. So we're going to have to find... Kang. We have another group of Hungry Bandits. So we're going to have some combat before we return, after all. Let's unequip our backpacks where that needs to happen. And improve our combat ability. Skulls, remove that. Fidgeon, yeah, you keep, no, you're okay, take it off. Fidgeon should be hanging back and using the crossbow. And if he gets into melee combat, he has focus on block. Just to try and make sure that if anyone stays on their feet, he does. Okay. My unarmed combat ability improves. And it doesn't look like we took too much damage. Here comes Fujin, finally. Yeah. Not too many wounds at all. I should perhaps have kept Bap back out the battle in case she took a severe wound to the arm. But everyone's okay, so we will head up to the base. If we can find the path. Let's all travel together.